okay?
Yes.
We're good.
All right, we'll call the meeting to order. The first item we have on the agenda is primary approval, public hearing on Buckeye Acres. Staff?
This is Sean Klein, Area Plan Commission staff. This major primary subdivision is located on the east side of Buckeye Road, 1,300 feet south of Douglas Road. It'll consist of 116 building lots. It's 57.8 acres. There are no environmental hazard areas or wetlands present. The rights-of-way are correct as shown. It'll be served by municipal water and municipal sewer. The county surveyor recommends approval, subject to approval of the relocation of the Willow Creek / Altenberger ditch. The county engineer recommends approval, subject to an approved drainage plan, but notes that the relocated ditch may need to be a two-stage ditch, which could affect lot layout and the number of potential lots. The county health department recommends approval, stating that sewer and water extension plans must be filed with the health department prior to secondary approval. This went through technical review on December 2nd, 2021. The staff has reviewed this subdivision and finds that it complies with the requirements for primary approval as specified by the St. Joseph County Subdivision Control Ordinance. Staff therefore recommends that this subdivision be granted primary approval subject to the following: approval of the ditch relocation, drainage plan approval, submittal of sewer and water extension plans to the county health department, and plat revisions noted on the nonconformance memo dated December 13th, 2021.
Okay, at this time then, we'll open the discussion to the public. Listen to anybody who wishes to speak in favor of this particular subdivision. If you'd give your name and address first, please.
Rob Nichols with Avamarsh Consultants, 315 West Jefferson. I'm representing the developer here, obviously to speak in favor and answer any questions that you guys may have as we go through the public hearing.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody who wishes to speak in opposition to this public hearing, please give your name and address first, please. Hearing none, we'll close the discussion to the public. Do we have a motion on the proposal?
Motion to approve, subject to. Second.
Motion been made and seconded. All those, they don't ask for any waivers, okay.
No.
All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed?
We'll actually need to do a roll call vote since we have.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Sorry, John.
You're right. That's my fault. Yes, ma'am.
Brett Davis,
Aye.
Randy
How quickly
James,
we forget,
Aye.
you know, just,
Hannah Parkhill,
Aye.
John McNamara,
aye.
and Dave Sharon.
Aye.
Thank you. The next item we have is the Pine Edison Park Limited Phase 1, second minor. I don't know whether he can get all that title on the paper. Do we have a motion to grant primary approval?
Motion. Second.
We'll take a roll call for the vote, please.
Hannah,
Aye.
Brett Davis,
Aye.
Mr. Sharon,
Aye.
Mr. James,
Aye.
Mr. McNamara.
Aye. Okay, motion carries. The next item we have is McCoy's Dragoon Trail Minor.
Motion to table. Second.
Definitely.
Indefinitely.
Second.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Sharon?
Aye.
Mr. Davis?
Aye.
Mr. James?
Aye.
Mrs. Parkhill?
Aye.
Mr. McNamara?
Aye. Okay, motion to table indefinitely has been granted. The next item is Mott subdivision Denninger replat. We have request for waivers. We have a motion on the waivers.
Motion on waivers. Second.
Roll call, please.
Mrs. Parkhill?
Aye.
Mr. Davis?
Aye.
Mr. James?
Aye.
Mr. Sharon?
Aye.
Mr. McNamara?
Aye. The waivers have been granted. We will need a vote on the primary approval, please. Somebody?
Motion to grant approval. Second.
Roll call, please.
Mrs. Parkhill?
Aye.
Mr. Davis?
Aye.
Mr. James?
Aye.
Mr. Sharon?
Aye.
Mr. McNamara?
Aye. That completes the agenda. We have, do we have to roll call on the minutes too?
Yes.
We have a motion, I would entertain a motion to approve the December 2nd minutes.
Motion to approve the minutes from December 2nd. Second.
Roll call, please.
Mrs. Parkhill?
Aye.
Mr. Davis?
Aye.
Mr. James?
Aye.
Mr. Sharon?
Aye.
Mr. McNamara?
Aye. We need a motion, do I have to, I don't have, no, would you have a motion to adjourn, please?
Motion to adjourn. Second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 They'll cite me up for a violation that time.
Yeah, that's on you.
Thanks, Fred. Your fault.
Okay, we have the tech review, the Denave Ada Street minor subdivision. Just moving the lot line?
Yes, basically. Trying to separate the two homes with slightly different configuration.
Yeah.
I'll tell you after. Girl over there. Should be a problem.
That's in New Carlisle.
It was this business up here. There was no record of the alley being vacated. Talked to this poor soul, Chris, multiple times. Yeah, I'm sure.
Recording stopped.
Yeah, New Carlisle's not a, okay. All right. Murphy's Miami Road,
Hey, you guys went on mute. Can't hear you.
table?
Yeah, Sky had a couple of comments.
Yeah, we have a lot of comments. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna table this one?
Can you hear us now, Brett?
I can hear you now. I'm not, which one are you talking about?
Murphy's.
Yeah, I've got issues with Murphy as well.
All right, who wants to start?
All of those lots have a high water table and are flat,
Yes, they do.
so.
We also have a lot of conflicts with the driveways, so the county engineer has a real problem with this one.
Yeah, his main issue was he wants the plan to provide like one access point for all the lots. And then the other major issue for him was just how the drainage is gonna be addressed for this.
Can you speak into the microphone, please?
Sorry. So like can you hear me? Yeah.
Now I can.
So on behalf of the county engineer, he had a couple of major comments, and one of them was how the drainage was going to be addressed for this subdivision. And then the other one was basically the plan needs to provide one access point for all the lots.
Did you get my comments on this one, Terry?
Yeah, high water table is a concern on that, and I'll get into topography to see if perimeter drains will accommodate the need.
All right, and I believe all of those were really,
Perimeter drains,
you know,
too.
once we get the sizing for the mounds and the perimeter drains, those are all gonna be really tight lots as well for anything bigger than a 3-bedroom. So
Okay,
you consider that.
Okay? Anybody else? All right. Rins Adams Road minor.
All right, well, this is a former home site. Am I presuming that that outlot is gonna be re-subdivided into more lots future?
yes, yeah, that was the original plan. He decided to break it into 2 parts here to accommodate 2 homes to build first, and then the back part will be divided as we had previously shown on a primary that was submitted 10 years ago or whatever.
This is another one of those spots. I mean, this current one here, the 2 lots, that's a prior home site, so we'll need to show all of the existing, what have you. I know the existing well and septic have been abandoned, but
Correct.
the old field system is still out there. They didn't rip it out, so we need to make sure that, you know, we can still finagle our way around that, as well as the old well location and foundation garage, you know, the normal stuff. But because I have a feeling one of those lots is gonna be a little tight.
Okay, we'll get those laid onto the plan so you can see how it'll fit on there then.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. That's it for today. Thank you. To get the.
Yeah,
I was wondering where they went. Is this yours?
Thanks, Brett.
Yeah, yes, thank you. Sorry, John.
Oh, yeah, it is actually.
Oh, good. I thought you ran away. Sean says we got big problems out on 20.
Hey, Hannah, is Sky in today?
It's not his daughter's next door.
Okay, okay.
They just need 5 parking spaces, that's it. Yeah, I'm, the space is there.
Yes, please, that'll be fine. Thank you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hassle.
And paved.
And paved.
Oh, paved?
Yeah.
All right, well, I have an issue with sewer. I will send them that. See where it goes.
Have a good day.
Yep, I held the COO. Just, that's all I need to do?
That's all I need.
No plantings or anything like that? You don't want bike rack?
Well,
I think it doesn't,
They have enough
I
room
don't think it's
inside.
required until there are 10
10 spaces.
spaces, so.